Hello everyone and welcome back to Telltale Game of Thrones. Last time there was some devastation and we got sent to the wall. So let's go to the wall. I'm so fucking ready.
Ethan?
Uh-oh, where's...
Ethan!
Ethan Forrester. Lord of House Forrester. Does he know he's Lord yet?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
The Lord of House Forrester is playing hide and seek.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
So we're playing Ethan
I
now.
wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home?
Oh, it was
I don't
Mira
want her
and
to
King's
die too.
Landing.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Wait.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett's smart.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
But where's Asher?
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Ice cold.
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He underestimates me.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
I agree. Ethan, learn to fight.
Do you remember when
Be a
we were
man.
younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Where's Asher?
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't
It's for you to decide for
want
yourself.
to change.
I don't want to get angry. But I may have to. Father did sometimes.
My sister will
But
remember
you're
that.
nice. Everybody says that about you.
Well, nice doesn't rule lands.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
I can stay up past my bedtime.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Go.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived,
Oh, fuck.
unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Ooh.
He's come demanding justice.
We gotta do some,
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
Yeah, obviously we're
We
gonna go.
really must go.
Is this gonna
It's
be a
your
choice?
decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
No.
Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
We have to go.
Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
We're the fucking Lord.
Fine.
We have to go.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
We're gonna be a good Lord. We're gonna be diplomatic. And we're gonna try not to get our sister killed. Or our brother. Game of Thrones is not any kinder to children. These two will die if I let them. How old am I? Like 12?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Let's ask for advice. What do I say to
What
him?
should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
I could have figured that out.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
We'll try
All
to
the
be
more
fair
reason
and
to
diplomatic.
stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Alright, Royland is a bit of a warmonger. Duncan's got a good head on his shoulders.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Shake his hand, be polite.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Bastard.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
Don't test me.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
I'm a
you
lord too.
Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden
I was about to
of
say,
the north.
I believe the Boltons.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control.
Oh, I am losing control of this, aren't I? Ooh.
All of this.
That's enough.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
It's that guy.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
You murdered his family.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
How do you answer?
And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I've handled
Took
it.
care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Roose Bolton doesn't do a whole lot, okay?
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Wow, our mom's a
This-
badass.
This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming. Let's rub it in.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
What did Lord
I'll
Bolton
send him a
even
raven
do?
letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
I mean, I saw a lot of... Do as you
Do
like.
as you like, Lord Whitehill.
But what did Roose Bolton do? He didn't really do fuck all. Achievement unlocked. Defiance or diplomacy. I hope that was
I
diplomacy.
was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Yeah.
Prepare a raven.
I think
We need to
Ramsay
send
was
word
kinda
to
busy
Mira
too.
in King's Landing at once.
What happened to Asher? Because I do not remember for the life of me what the tapestry said.
Your sister
Hey!
can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh! Joffrey is still alive. Oh, fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Ironwood box. Mira's quite beautiful. High garden brooch.
It was
I
very
love
kind of
Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Lady Marjorie is one of my
It once belonged to
favorites.
Lady Elena.
I love Marjorie. I don't trust her as far as I can throw her, but I love Marjorie.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Right, he's banished to Essos.
Ethan made this for me.
So why is Mira in King's Landing? Is she betrothed to someone? I guess not if she's a handmaiden. Okay, nothing to say about that. Read it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding.
Huh.
Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Oh, dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Oh.
I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Looked it. So she's the daughter of a lord. Why is she a handmaiden?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Actually, I want to look. Is there a higher graphics setting? Guess not. That's unfortunate. It doesn't... It's a little bit... We'll live. We will live. Yes, I'm coming.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
That's
I
why
can
you
come
knocked
back
on my
later
door.
if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Who is this?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm worried.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Evidently. Even though I'm the daughter of a
maybe
lord.
not. But it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Oh, I hope so. I love Marjorie.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Well, Cersei is to be her
They appeared to be having
mother-in-law.
some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What'd they
What
say?
did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
I hope so
But
as
I thought you
well.
ought to know.
Thank you.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Good night, boy whose name I know not. Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Oh,
Come,
it's the same...
There's something we must discuss.
It's her voice. Oh, I wonder if they got everybody.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Well, to be fair, Marjorie's kind of backed
Cersei
everyone
herself
except for
cornered me
Stannis.
this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Well,
She was very pleased with herself.
why would she
Her
do
face
that?
was full of mirth as she said it.
Yeah, that sounds like Cersei.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I can do
See if
that.
the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will.
I'll try
You
not
may
to get
feel
executed.
one thing, but you must say another.
I'll try not to get executed, Marjorie.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'll need it. I'll need it. Ah, Tyrion! I wonder if that's Peter Dinklage and Lena.
You can do this.
Lena Headey. God, I hope it's all the same voice actors. My night will just be made if they are. Can I use my legs and walk forward? Marjorie is so far ahead of me.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Oh, kneel before her.
Your Grace.
The Queen is pleased.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
We may be the daughter
House
of a lord, but
Forrester
she is
a
queen.
northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
We are
Is
definitely
your family loyal to the king?
We are loyal to the crown, yes.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
She wants to
the
hear
girl can
King
speak for her
Joffrey.
house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
I agree.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Oh, did we fuck up? Your
I take
answer
it
did
this
not.
is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all.
Fuck.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is a new warden.
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
I
He
should have
is.
said the Starks
And
were
I,
our
the Queen
wardens.
Regent, and Tyrion, the Master of Coin.
I wanted to. Fuck.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
The war is not over.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Of course.
Forrester
my queen.
Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
I'm so fucking
It would
nervous
be
talking to
unfortunate
Cersei.
to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
Be true to
I
the
would
king.
be true to the king, Your Grace.
Marjorie
Well said.
told me to say
I was
that.
beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities
Marjorie
straight.
told me to appease Cersei.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Look at my fucking hand. Oh, man. That was...
I'll walk you out.
That was really nerve-wracking, actually.
This
Sir-
may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
No one should trust Roose Bolton.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These
Thank
would be
you.
trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
Oh, I
although
didn't mean
Cersei
that.
seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone.
Oh, fuck.
My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Not really.
I'll consider it.
My hand is shaking.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I don't feel very initiated. I didn't think talking to Cersei would actually be that nerve-wracking. I love all the Cersei conversations in the show, but I realize now that I was not talking back to her in them.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
It was bad.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It was not so
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Yep.
But at least it's over now.
I think I fucked up with Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
And quite bi, from what I've seen.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
I can imagine what being married to
Would you
Joffrey
marry
would be
Joffrey
like.
if it meant you'd become queen?
Fuck no.
He does have a certain look about him.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
I saw what he
I
did
might
to those
even allow you
horses.
to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
The biggest woman and the smallest
Sir
man.
Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my
I'm
lady.
sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
I'm sorry, Marjorie.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Yes, I feel this.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
I think they already do love Marjorie.
Do you agree?
She's a wonderful human.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Of course I do.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Do we trust Sarah? I don't know if we trust Sarah. Marjorie is telling us to trust Sarah, but I don't know if we should. I feel like... Ooh. I don't want to trust Sarah. Handmaidens in this show are notoriously horrible. We're getting rid of Sarah. We're getting rid of her. I don't want her.
I'd prefer to speak with you alone.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You're gonna sell me out to Cersei. Yeah, whatever.
Go on. Ask.
My mother needs her help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you.
We don't have the
and I
protection
wouldn't
of the
otherwise,
crown.
but she insisted.
Marjorie noticed you
That
asked
is
her-
no small request. Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I'll be in your debt.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king, I guess.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
You've said I would never ask this of you like 8 times. I think
Very
she
well.
did it.
I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
What have I gotten myself into? That was like the most stressful 15 minutes of my life right there. Oh my god, that... King's Landing is stressful! Oh man, everything you say is a chess piece. I felt that. Goddamn good for nothing horse.
7 elves.
Yeah.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh god damn it, I hate...
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Uh-oh, what am I doing? What am I actually doing?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice.
What am I doing?
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Oh, what am I doing?
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now.
It's getting red.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Don't touch anything, don't make any noise.
There.
Fuck.
Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
This is stressful! Fucking Ramsay Bolton. I hate Ramsay Bolton. I guess he's still Ramsay Snow. Oh, it's gonna be grisly. Oh, it's gonna be grisly. Oh.
Bloody hell.
Ugh. Ugh.
Lord Ethan!
I am Lord Ethan, yes.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
What will they
He
call
was
me?
fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people
Lord
to
Ethan the
lead
Fair.
and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
I'm thinking Duncan.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
What's his face
I've done
here?
nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
What's his face here is too brash.
Lord Ethan.
Why'd you kick him?
Maester.
Why did you kick this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
Duncan.
We all fucking know it!
Oh.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields
Royland.
and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks true. I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Royland!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We'll survive.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Royland, I
address him as
swear to
Lord.
God. Alright, Royland is not my sentinel.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
That's what I was thinking. Send her to the wall. Mercy, yes.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
No, mercy.
My family depends on me.
Showing him mercy.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal.
Sir Royland, you can shut the fuck
brazen
up.
thief.
I am a merciful lord.
I am the Lord. I choose to show mercy. Mercy shows greater strength.
Strength shows strength, my lord.
And that's why you're not going to be my sentinel.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Achievement unlocked, the Lord's Judgment. We are going to embody Ned Stark. Ned Stark took care of his people.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Yeah, that's good.
You can weigh on any lord.
Was I right?
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
It's Duncan. I'm taking Duncan.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who would you choose?
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
I don't think very
How do I
highly of
decide
Royland.
between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
I've already decided.
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I mean, I guess we'll talk to people, but I've kind of made up my mind already. Royland is too harsh. He's too bloodthirsty. He's too quick to mete out punishment. And that's not somebody who I want making my decisions for me. Talk to tower. I like how we got this little inventory. Oh, let's talk to Ryan. Who would Ryan choose?
Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy?
No, he was
a bad
a forester.
man. Everyone keeps talking about them.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Ryan, Ramsay Snow is someone who needs punishment. A man who's trying to feed his family is not. Where are the people that I can talk to? We could talk to Sir Royland.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How are our defenses?
What's the state of our defenses? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
That may be. Who the fuck is Malcolm?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
I am
Hello,
Lord
Uncle
now.
Malcolm.
Oh, Uncle.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Where are you
First
going?
light.
Where are you going?
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I'll be gentle.
To my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
Well, then
Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
So, what? We're gonna play Ramsay Snow's game? I don't think so.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know! And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should be Sentinel?
Who should I name as my Sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment.
Could not agree
Sir
more.
Roland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Yes, you said it better than I... You said what I was thinking,
You've
but
always
couldn't
given
put
me
into
good
words.
advice. Thank you.
I'm gonna be sad when you're married off somewhere and never come home. Where's Duncan? There's Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Ask him about Sentinels.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
You.
Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Why did you send Garrett away?
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
That's a clever strategy.
I do hope that's a good thing, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Food. Alright. I've done enough here. Maester. I'm done. I decided on Duncan as soon as Sentinels were brought up.
Do it like...
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
I am indeed. What's your perspective?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
I disagree. Just start the council.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I don't know. I don't like dealing with Ramsay. I don't. Wow, this is a small council. Wait, did I get to talk to my mother? About going to Essos?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
Yeah, you're both.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
You're
Lord
reckless.
Ethan has made his choice.
Yeah.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Achievement
Now,
get a Lord's
sentinel,
dispute.
What do you have to report of
Or
Ramsay
deputy.
Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal with him.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Stop arguing.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Well,
Gentlemen, please.
I can't fault that one. That one is kind of true.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Lady Forrester looks a
trust
lot like an
Mira's
older
judgment.
Sansa, doesn't she?
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
Nah.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Nah.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
I want to tell
You
Ramsay to
must be
fuck
mad.
himself.
It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Exactly. We will use
My
diplomacy.
new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Unfortunately, Ramsay is a psychopath.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Oh, look how much I care.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no
Oh,
lord. That's absurd.
No, he's not a
You
lord
meet
yet.
him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
We'll meet
Make
him
him
instead.
wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Invite him in. Show him some courtesy, even though he's a fucking psycho.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Oh god, dealing with
We
Ramsay.
will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
This game is more stressful than I thought it would be.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I'm gonna need you when the battle breaks out, but I don't need you whispering in my ear.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Oh,
Malcolm
no.
told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Asher doesn't sound like someone I want around.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
That sounds dangerous.
You have many fine qualities.
Yeah, Asher is
But
dangerous.
you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
I don't want a wild card, Mother. Leave him in Essos.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What
And
this family needs.
I'm thinking Asher's gonna take the fight to
Ethan,
Ramsay whether I order
let
him
me
or
send
not.
Malcolm to Essos.
No.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I can't have Malcolm bring Asher back. He will not go to Essos. That is the final word. Do you hear me?
It seems like Asher
I
will,
hear you,
will take
but this is a mistake.
It seems like Asher
I
will take
wish
the
you
fight to
trusted me with
Ramsay
this.
whether I order
know
him
that
to
you
or
never
not.
stand alone. You are a forester.
And I don't
Mira
need
stands
that.
with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
So much diplomacy. There's so much. Lady Marjorie's chambers in King's Landing. Oh, cool. I'm looking at stuff. Strange key. Let's take it. Oh wait, this is Marjorie's. No. Who knows? Who knows what this? Marjorie might need that. Tyrell family seal. I got nothing to say about any of this. Why should we take any of this?
Marjorie?
That's not our place as a handmaiden.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you.
Yeah, things are a bit awkward here, but...
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years. And yet to be treated like that.
It was very private.
It's a private matter. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me. And she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
Lady Marjorie?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Is everything alright?
are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
Oh,
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady.
Oh, is it the coal boy?
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Good to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me?
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
I haven't breathed this entire episode. There's too much subterfuge. Holy shit. Oh god,
Where's Sir
here we go.
Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their parts.
I don't want to deal with Ramsay. I don't want to deal with Ramsay. Ramsay scares the piss out of me.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton?
Was he
Although a bastard,
No,
Lord
he doesn't.
Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you.
Warden of
No,
the...
that's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Welcome, Lord Ramsay.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad.
Don't do me like this, Ramsay.
Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I don't want to do
Only
shit for you,
kneel to the
Ramsay.
king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Your father needn't worry.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
I'm sorry, I need...
A liar?
I need to bring my stress down.
He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Oh, goodness.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
You're too
It can't be that difficult.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years? Or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
No. They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
Stay the fuck away from my brother.
You're not frightened, are you?
I'm very frightened. Ramsay frightens me.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
Stay the fuck away from my sister.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough.
Enough, Lord Snow.
Oh, there was a stammer.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
We have...
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Achievement get the Lord's reception. What the fuck? Holy shit!
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
John!
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
We were in the majority for most of that. Oh, with that was that's pretty dead center for meeting Ramsay. A lot of people picked Duncan as Sentinel. Probably because he's the best choice. Swore loyalty to the king, left Bowen behind. My hands are shaking. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was a fool to think that we would get out of Ramsay's conversation without blood. What the fuck? This is the most stressful game I've ever played in my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ramsay scares me so much. He's the most terrifying character in the whole show. Even more so than Joffrey, in my opinion. I'm like just trying to stop my heart right now. It's going a mile a minute. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when Ramsay asked Talia if she liked to hunt, I just stopped dead. I was in the middle of saying something and I just stopped dead. Oh no. Oh, I wonder if there was any way out of that without Ethan getting killed. I guess not. Probably not. We tried so hard to be a good lord. We tried to be a fair and just lord. And Ramsay... just fuck all. Alright. Holy fuck. Oh my god. That was an experience. That was a very, stressful experience. I'm very stressed. I don't know if I want to play the second episode tonight. Baby number 3. Okay. Peekaboo the cat. Oh, Mojo Jojo. Alright, let's stop this. Okay, well that is all the time I have for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been in shock. And I'll see you next time. Bye!